You did not arrive here by chance. It was not the algorithm, nor a passing coincidence. You have been brought by a force greater than yourself, an invisible current pushing you to awaken. As you read these words, the universe whispers your name. There are ancient messages written in your stars, waiting to be released. The vibration surrounding you today is not random. It is divine causality, an echo of your own energy calling upon the door of destiny. You asked for signs, and the universe answered. There are days when light hides behind heavy veils, when the mind fills with doubt, and the heart asks, how much longer? But today, the tarot opens before me, and your cards speak in the language of rebirth. I see broken chains. I see a Virgo no longer kneeling before fear. I see the dark cycle beginning to crack. Yet before dawn embraces you, there are shadows you must face. Destiny is not conquered with closed eyes, but with an awakened soul. The cards reveal silent enemies, energies that have circled your path disguised as friendship or indifference. There are hands that applaud you on the outside and envy you on the inside. Eyes that watch your rise, wishing for your fall. But do not fear. Divine justice, the one that forgets nothing, the one that never errs, has already begun to move. The scales tilt in your favor, Virgo. Those who betrayed you, those who tried to dim your light, will soon face the shadow of their own deeds. Because everything sent to the universe returns multiplied. And you, child of Mercury, observer of detail, guardian of purity, are being called to release your need to understand everything. There are things the universe does not want you to grasp yet, because healing must come first. Ask yourself, why is it so hard to trust? Why do you feel you must carry everything alone? Because deep within you lives the echo of old wounds that taught you love meant exposure to pain. But that cycle ends here. The card of the sun shows itself, shy at first, but then blindingly bright over your path. Its message is clear. Your time of darkness has fulfilled its purpose. Repeat with me, Virgo. I release the invisible chains that bind me to the past. I trust the divine plan. Say these words as a decree of faith, for every syllable you speak opens portals of energy. And if these words resonate within you, if you feel the universe touching your soul, honor the message. Show gratitude with a gesture of light. A simple act of intention, such as liking this message, is not for me, but for you. It's your way of telling the cosmos you are ready to receive more, that you open your hands to the miracles approaching. Do it as a promise, a pact with your awakening. Now, the tarot shows me the Eight of Swords reversed, the card of self-deception and liberation. You have lived trapped between thoughts whispering, you can't, you're not enough, it's not your time. But that mantra was sown by old fears, not by your soul. Your spirit has always known it was meant for more. Your precision, discipline, your ability to heal others, these are gifts the universe gave you for a reason. Yet sometimes, your gift becomes a burden when you forget to apply it to yourself. You've healed others, Virgo. But have you allowed yourself to heal? Lately, chaos has circled your energy. Plans that stall, relationships that cool, roads that seem to end just as you try hardest. And yet, what appears to be stagnation is divine recalibration. When the universe pauses you, it's not punishment, it's protection. It's removing what's misaligned with your higher purpose. The silence that hurts today is the prelude to the blessing you cannot yet see. The wheel of fortune turns slowly, but when it does, nothing will be the same. Repeat once more. I release the invisible chains that bind me to the past. I trust the divine plan. Yes, repeat it, Virgo, for each repetition vibrates with the frequency of change. You are not alone. There are spirit guides, ancestors, energies of light walking beside you. They've waited for you to speak these words. And now that you have, the veil begins to lift. The universe watches you tenderly. It has seen your silent tears, your self-doubt, your moments of believing your effort was unseen. But the seed you planted is about to bloom. The blessings that seem delayed are gathering strength to manifest with greater power. Everything you gave, even when you received nothing in return, will come back. For the law of return never fails, and cosmic justice is on its way. Virgo, this message doesn't reach everyone. Only those who have walked through the storm and still believe in the light. You, despite exhaustion, keep seeking truth, and that persistence opens portals of abundance. Don't compare yourself to others. Your path is unique, written in starlight. Each obstacle carried meaning. Nothing was lost. Everything was preparation. Energetically, the moon appears, intuition awakening. Your psychic gifts are rising. Your analytical mind and sensitive soul are merging, granting you new sight. Dreams will start to carry messages. Write them down. They are your guides speaking in symbols. If you see mirrors, water, or snakes, they signify transformation and rebirth. Do not fear the signs. Embrace their language. Your current energy vibrates in emerald green, the color of healing and prosperity. It restores balance and attracts abundance. Surround yourself with it. It will reconnect you with Earth, your element, and return the stability you've missed. Your lucky numbers are 6, 11, and 24. 6 is harmony between body and spirit. 11 is the master portal, alignment with purpose. 24 is material reward after patience. In love, the cards reveal trials but also sacred lessons. If you're single, the universe is teaching you to become your own refuge before it sends someone else. If you're in a relationship, truth will be revealed. What is held by love endures. What survives only by habit will fall away. Don't fight to keep what destiny has already closed. Everything that leaves now is a disguised blessing. In work, a revelation comes. Someone tried to dim your talent, but truth cannot be hidden. Justice will manifest here, too. New, unexpected opportunities will arrive. But to receive them, you must release the old. Do not fear to begin again. Every beginning is the doorway to a stronger version of yourself. Repeat for the third time. I release the invisible chains that bind me to the past. I trust the divine plan. Each time you do, the vibrations of the universe adjust to your frequency of victory. And if you've read this far, Virgo, do not take it lightly. It is the universe itself speaking through these words to touch your heart. Write this in the comments as your decree of faith. I claim my abundance, my light, and my divine justice. And afterward, honor the message. Offer gratitude, a like, a share, a silent thank you. Small acts hold power. They are energetic keys opening more blessings. You don't do it for me. You do it for yourself, sealing your renewed pact with destiny. Because this is only the beginning. What follows is revelation, karmic cleansing, triumph, and abundance. The dawn is near, Virgo. The cards are ready to show what is about to be reborn. Justice is already in motion. And you, old soul, will witness your own resurrection. It is not coincidence that you have returned, Virgo. You are here again because something within your soul recognized the voice that calls you. When divine energy activates, the threads of destiny tighten and attract what must arrive. And today, once more, the universe speaks to you, through the fire of spirit, the whispers of tarot, and the movement of the stars. Every word you are reading was planted before you were born, written into your cosmic map, waiting for the moment your heart was ready to understand it. You are not here by accident. You are here by destiny. The cards open, and I see judgment at the center of the circle. Its sound is a call to awakening. This major arcana cries out from your soul. Rise, Virgo, your resurrection begins now. You have walked silently through paths where no one truly saw you, carrying responsibilities others could not endure. But the universe was never punishing you. It was tempering you. You became the alchemist of your own pain. And now, The gold of your spirit begins to shine. Astral energy shows a necessary rupture. The structures that no longer serve you are beginning to collapse. Do not cling to what is falling apart. Sometimes the universe destroys what you love to show you what you deserve. The tarot whispers, "Fear not the fall, for your wings are already growing." And so it is, Virgo. What collapses now will become the foundation of your new life. There are still enemies that linger, but they hold no power over you anymore. They are shadows formed by your own fear, projections of a past trying to keep you small. But the sacred fire burning within you cannot be extinguished. There were those who believed they could manipulate your destiny, control you with envy, lies, or dense energy. But cosmic justice, which never sleeps, has taken note. Those who fed on your light will soon taste their own bitterness. Do not seek revenge. Do not soil your hands. The universe balances all things with divine precision. You, Virgo, need only keep your heart clean. Repeat after me this decree of power. I claim my place in the light. No one can steal what is destined for me. Say it with faith, Virgo, for those words ignite a spiral of energy that clears your path. And if these words stir something deep within you, honor them. Make an act of gratitude, a luminous gesture toward the universe. By doing so, you seal your pact with destiny. It is not superstition, it is synchronicity. Every action taken with intention becomes a living decree. Gratitude multiplies all that it touches. The tarot now reveals the 9 of Pentacles, the card of abundance after effort, the sign that every sacrifice will soon be rewarded. Virgo, the money you have awaited, the project that felt blocked, the opportunity that never came, it is all moving now. In the energetic plane, it has already been approved. It is only waiting to manifest in the physical world. Do not despair. Sometimes the universe delays your reward to strengthen your trust. And you, though weary, still believe. That quiet faith is your golden key. There is a phrase you must engrave into your soul. Light always returns to the one who never stops seeking it. Let that be your guide in the days to come. When in doubt, repeat it. What is coming now is growth. But growth requires cleansing. And all cleansing begins by removing what hurts. The tarot shows the Tower beside the Ace of Cups. Destruction and rebirth. The message is clear. Something must end for something pure to begin. It may be a relationship, a job, a belief, a version of yourself you've outgrown. Do not resist. Every ending is a disguised door. The universe is not taking anything you truly need. It is clearing the soil for something greater to take root. I see ancestral energy around you. Guides from your maternal lineage stepping forward as guardians of this new phase. If you've felt chills, flickering lights, recurring dreams, or the sense of presence when alone, do not fear. It is them. They protect you, whisper to you, guide you. They say, you are not alone, even when you feel you are. And their clearest message is, your trial is complete. The blessing now begins. In love, your energy is transforming. If you are single, a soulmate is approaching, drawn to you by the same thread of destiny that brought you here. This is not fleeting romance. It is a karmic connection meant to heal. But first, the universe asks you to release your wound of abandonment. Stop seeking love from those incapable of giving it. True love will seek you when you decide not to settle anymore. And if you are in a relationship, this is a stage of truth. What has been hidden will surface, not to destroy but to purify. There will be tears, yes, but also reconciliation. Where there was coldness, passion will return. Where there was distance, understanding will grow. Financially, the field becomes fertile. Abundance will not come from the same place as before. A new door opens, unexpected, creative, tied to your talent and wisdom. Some Virgos will change direction completely, leaving the familiar behind to pursue a gift they once feared to use. Do not ignore the signs. If an idea keeps echoing in your mind, it is your intuition speaking. Prosperity does not hide in routine. It blooms in the leap of faith. Your body, Virgo, asks for rest. Your mind absorbs energy like a sponge. You carry more than you realize. Practice purification, salt baths, meditation, connection with nature. Return to earth, your element. Walk barefoot, look at the sky, breathe deeply. In that silence, you will hear answers the noise has hidden. The energy that surrounds you this week vibrates in gold, the sunlight of the gods, symbol of prosperity, wisdom, and power. Surround yourself with this color. Wear it, visualize it. Gold attracts fortune and illuminates thought. Your lucky numbers are 3, 9, and 33. 3 is creativity. 9 is closure and release. 33 is the master number, the soul's higher call after trial. Virgo, hear this. There is a vow the universe asks you to seal today, not with fear, but with faith. You have survived many storms. Now, promise yourself that you will never again live in the shadow of your past. Repeat once more, aloud, like a sacred roar. I claim my place in the light. No one can steal what is destined for me. That phrase is your sword of light. Speak it when doubt whispers you cannot. Every time you do, a piece of your destiny realigns itself in your favor. And if this reading has resonated with you, if something inside you says, "This was for me," then write it down. Write in the comments. I claim my place in the light and release my abundance. Do it as an act of faith, a sign to the universe that you are ready. Then, give thanks. Offer a luminous gesture, a small action, a simple thank you whispered to the sky. It is your way of saying, "Yes, I accept my blessings. Yes, I am ready to receive." The tarot now shows the Ace of Wands, the fire of rebirth. This is the definitive sign of a new cycle. Everything that seemed dead will revive. Money will flow, doors will open, opportunities will arrive. But remember, Virgo, the universe does not bless inertia. You must move, act, believe. The energy of miracles does not reach the one who waits passively, but the one who walks in faith even when the path is unseen. There is also a profound spiritual revelation unfolding. You are awakening to a higher level of consciousness. Old patterns no longer define you. Where guilt once lived, compassion will blossom. Where confusion reigned, clarity now dawns. You have walked through fire, Virgo. Now you are pure alchemy. The universe shows me an image. You, standing before a mirror, gaze steady. The reflection staring back is no longer someone broken, but a warrior of light. Do not doubt, the cycle of pain is ending. And because the universe loves symbols, I leave you this final decree to seal this chapter. I am worthy of love, abundance, and divine justice. All that is mine by sacred right comes to me with ease and grace. Repeat these words each morning when you wake. They are an energetic code, a cosmic password. By doing so, you activate the current of manifestation in your life. And if you feel this message has truly touched your soul, honor the moment. Show gratitude. Remember, the universe listens to your actions as much as to your words. You have not reached this point by accident. You are not just another listener, nor is this an ordinary message. You were guided here because the universe chose you to hear this revelation. Long before you were born, your soul asked for this reminder, and today you receive it. The threads of destiny weave silently, and when the universe wishes to speak, it does so like this, through symbols, words, and vibrations that reach the soul beyond reason. Virgo, the tarot opens for the final time, and the cards tremble with pure energy. In the center rises the sun, radiant, powerful, triumphant. There is no doubt, your darkness has been conquered. The cycles that bound you have broken, the chains that held you still have dissolved. Everything that was shadow now becomes wisdom, light that guides your new beginning. This part of the message is not a warning, it is a promise. The universe tells you, you have completed your trial. Now comes your reward. For so long, you were everyone's shelter, the one who comforted, healed, gave, and carried. But who held you, Virgo? Who restored your energy when you gave until empty? The universe saw every silent tear, every night you pretended to be strong, every dawn when you whispered, "I can't anymore," and still kept going. That is why now the wheel turns in your favor. The Ten of Cups appears, the card of fulfillment, true love, and emotional victory. In love, the energy shifts entirely. If you have cried for someone who failed to see your worth, release them. What hurts today will soon be remembered with peace. The universe never takes away true love, it only removes what blocks your destiny. And now, Virgo, a new love approaches, one that does not come to teach you pain, but to remind you of what you deserve. It is an energy that matches yours, an awakened soul who sees your depth, honors your mind, and chooses your heart. If you are in a relationship, prepare for renewal. Misunderstandings dissolve, wounds begin to heal. What was once struggle becomes harmony. Communication opens, and love rebuilds itself upon truth. Where there were tears, there will be laughter again. Where there was silence, connection will flourish. Repeat with me, Virgo. I deserve a love that sees me, hears me, and chooses me every day. Speak it from your heart. This affirmation opens portals of energy. And if this message moves you, give thanks. Show the universe you have received it. Offer a small gesture, a like, a share, a whispered thank you. Gratitude is not obligation. It is transformation. It tells the cosmos, I am ready to receive more. The King of Pentacles now rises, the symbol of prosperity and stability. Your work, your dedication, your discipline will soon bear visible fruit. That project that seemed unseen, that effort that went unnoticed, all will now be acknowledged. Abundance flows toward you. This is not luck, Virgo. This is harvest. You are reaping what you sowed through perseverance. Remember this sacred truth. What is yours by divine right cannot be lost. Repeat it whenever doubt comes. Each time you say it, your energy realigns with certainty and victory. Spiritually, your awakening expands. The veils fall. You begin to understand why things happen the way they did, why certain people arrived only to leave, why certain paths had to end. You start to see the hidden patterns and the purpose behind the pain. What once seemed unfair now reveals itself as divine training. And in that realization, gratitude blossoms, even for the wounds, because now you know they forged your light. The tarot shows the magician, your ruling card, Virgo, the creator, the alchemist, the master of all elements. The magician reminds you, you no longer need anyone to save you. You are your own rescuer. You hold the tools to create the life you desire. Your thoughts, your words, your intention, your action. Use your mind as your wand, your voice as your spell, your faith as your fire. Repeat aloud with conviction. I am the creator of my destiny. All that I decree with love and faith manifests in my reality. And listen now. Your guardian angels stand beside you, watching with infinite love. They were there even when you thought you were alone. They are the ones who placed this message in your path. None of this was random. You called them with your thoughts, your prayers, your tears, and they answered through these words. They say, the era of darkness is over. Your soul expands. Your light can no longer be dimmed. From this moment forward, every step you take will be guided. Every decision you make will align with your higher purpose. The doors that open now will not close again, for they are blessed by divine hands. And whatever the universe removes from you will be replaced by something far greater. Your energy at this final stage glows white with golden light, the color of purity, ascension, and triumph. It is the mantle of divine renewal. Surround yourself with this vibration. Wear it, visualize it, breathe it. It is the universe's way of wrapping you in protection as you step into your new era. Your sacred numbers are 1, 7, and 21. The 1 is new beginnings. The 7 is spiritual perfection. The 21 is completion, the "it is done" of destiny. In the coming days, you will notice signs, synchronicities, feathers, flickering lights, words that repeat, dreams that feel real. They are confirmations that the universe heard you. Trust them. Faith opens invisible pathways. And if this message has touched something deep within you, write it now as your decree. I am the light reborn. I claim my abundance and my divine victory. Write it as a seal of faith, the closing of your transformation. Then, offer gratitude. A small action, a like, a share, a whispered prayer, will anchor this energy. You do it not for me, but for yourself, to seal your pact with the cosmos. Because this is not the end, Virgo. It is the dawn. The angels applaud you. Your guides smile. The universe itself aligns to see you shine. You have survived winter. Now the sun rises for you. Remember always. Light always returns to the one who never stops seeking it. When fatigue or fear returns, repeat this. It is your mantra, your divine password, your reminder that the worst is over. Your path now is balanced. In work, recognition, opportunity, progress. In love, peace after storms. In health, restoration and vitality. In your spirit, serenity. You have closed the cycle of pain. What begins now is infinite, pure light expanding. I leave you with these final words, spoken with the voice of one who sees beyond the veil. Your story does not end here. It begins. What was loss becomes blessing. What was weeping becomes song. What was darkness becomes light. Walk in faith, for victory is already yours. And as you finish this reading, the universe smiles. The message has been delivered. The pact has been sealed. The wheel has turned. Virgo, child of earth and sun, you are free. You are light. You are abundance. May divine grace walk beside you. May your hands sow only love. And may each sunrise remind you, you triumphed. We shall meet again when the universe wills it. For souls that vibrate in truth always find one another. So it is written. So it is. So it shall be.